All right, friends. So I'm going to open with this quote from Eckhart Tolle. To welcome whatever arises in this moment is the ultimate spiritual practice. If you practice just this one thing, you won't need to read any more books or learn any other meditation techniques. To welcome whatever arises in this moment outside or inside of you brings freedom. The conditioned mind will tell you, don't do this, for it believes that by resisting, it will become free. The opposite is true. By resisting, you become even more stuck. When you no longer believe what the mind is saying, you realize the quickest way for transformation to happen is to welcome what is. In that moment, life is free to move through you. The conditioned mind is no longer obstructing life. And I love that's what we're doing here as we question our thinking, the conditioned mind. Just noticing whatever's running in there, what's happening, imagining welcoming what is. So notice how you're welcomed to this moment. You just did whatever you did, and here you are, arrived. And I love how we begin with this looking in where it hurts. Funny. Like we just are looking at what we are seeing or thinking of as a problem. Noticing we have to believe in problems. Almost sounds funny to say that. Like, what do you mean? We don't need to believe that there's a problem? And just how normal that is and how that's the nature of the mind. And it's okay that it's doing that. Your mind is like mine. It just looks and like a little ticker tape of commentary about the world or what's happening, or even images that you see as you just sit here about what's going to happen next or what happened before. And I love seeing it this time of year. Often when the calendar changes, people are thinking about what's going to happen next. What's it going to be like? What problems are they going to change? So we're beginning this inquiry today of just noticing what you think of as a problem. We're just seeing it might be like a streaming, the mind streaming ideas. This is a problem and that's a problem, or not quite right, just a little bit of a problem, a big deal of a problem. And that it's not wrong that it's doing that. It's just showing you. And that first step is simply welcoming all of it, welcoming the chatter of the mind. Just imagining for this moment that it's possible to touch any of it with compassion, and loving kindness in such a way that just this inquiry, just this one inquiry here, this moment, this time, could be transformative. So I'll read that Eckhart Tolle quote again as we begin. To welcome whatever arises in this moment is the ultimate spiritual practice. Whatever's happening. So just noticing whatever is arising in this moment, mind, memories, images, feelings, activity. It looks like it's happening outside you. Sounds, visual, this voice talking. To welcome whatever arises in this moment is the ultimate spiritual practice. If you practice just this one thing, you won't need to read any more books or learn any other meditation techniques. To welcome whatever arises in this moment outside or inside of you brings freedom. The conditioned mind will tell you, don't do this, for it believes that by resisting, it will become free. The opposite is true. By resisting, you become even more stuck. When you no longer believe what the mind is saying, you realize the quickest way for transformation to happen is to welcome what is. In that moment, life is free to move through you. The conditioned mind is no longer obstructing life. But what I love about this work is the mind is so loud and powerful, it seems. It's talking about things that are unwelcome. And notice only the mind is doing that, nothing else. But we welcome even that. And if we welcome that, even fear, nervousness, aggression, sadness, disappointment, we get to honestly just start right there. Irritation. So see what comes for inquiry. See what's there that wants to be seen. What wants to be heard without shame, without all the wishing it wasn't there, even if we do wish it wasn't there. And I love that those feelings often have words of some kind, or something that makes a concept or a thought. That feeling of trouble that seems unwelcome could talk, could speak. What does it have to say? What incident or situation seems like a problem? What looks like caused trouble in your heart? I love the first question on the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. It's just inviting. I'm upset because, why am I upset? Like, what happened? How would I word it? What's going on there? I'm disturbed because now let's do this. So if you just feel like you want to share, doesn't mean you need to do the work, just to let it out and let it be presented, like out in the open. You can share it on chat or you can say it out loud, just any concept, and more than one if when you hear you've got them. I'm troubled because, see what's there. I love that there's no new thoughts. Yeah, Moira.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. Sorry. You know what? I'm doing this on my mobile rather than my laptop, and it's really confusing me. I'm a bit of a technophobe, apparently.
Troubled because of technology.
Oh, because it's all technology's fault. Yeah. No, I was doing the work on a statement, something that was really bothering me yesterday, and I feel a bit better about it today, but I still feel there's stuff there. But it's about kind of life path, and it was specifically about my music because I'm a musician, but don't earn anything from it or anything. And it was just, I feel really frustrated and anxious about my music, because I need to do something to establish myself, my career, and my life path as a musician. And underneath all of that, there's so many things. It's all slipping away. It's too late. It's just, kind of grief, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good. I love that one. I've heard a bit lately. It just seems like it's sort of in the air, in the atmosphere. When the calendar comes, it's like this, my whole life path. What am I doing? What's this year going to be like? What's my plan? And it'll, I need to, I need to expand this. I need to do this. I need to do that. And then, oh, by the way, it's too late. Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for sharing that. And Anne shares, I'm disturbed because I don't know how to live. Love it. I don't know how to live. Yeah.
Can I add to that?
Yeah, please.
You know what Moira just said about being a musician. I'm an artist, and I don't. I feel like I don't have a big enough imprint in the art world, or I don't have a gallery. I don't know how to sell my work. Blah, blah, blah. So I feel kind of the same way that Moira does, that I need to grow this, and I feel totally flummoxed as to how to do that.
Yeah. Don't know how to get there, and I need to be there somewhere more, bigger. Yeah, it's powerful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank Moira.
And then Carly says, I'm not clear about moving to Colorado. Yeah, love that one. Got to make this decision, or maybe something's been made and I'm just, this thing called certainty isn't present. Katrina, I'm frustrated because I don't trust my coworker. These incidents that happen, there they are. Don't like it. Don't trust it. Anyone else? Sometimes there's something about just saying it getting it out, presenting it. It's like exposing it, taking the blanket off that covers it up. And she shouldn't lie about me. Yes. Almaz. Let's unmute you. Hang on. Can't hear you yet. We see you, but we can't hear you. Yeah. We see your beautiful sky behind you, but yeah. Uh, which we all are. The sky. I need to make more money. I need to make more money. Yeah. So, well, let's look at that, just a little, that's come, this, I need more of that. I don't know how. I don't know how to do that, and I need more of it. And Almas is sharing, I always second guess my decisions or preferences. It's like I don't know what I actually want. I don't know what I prefer. Yeah. It's good to notice that the nature of things. It can look like I want this today, and then tomorrow it can look like I want that. So, well, everybody find that place where you've got that thought that seems several have, I need more of that in my life. You might see whatever it is, I need more. And I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. Need more money. I need more recognition. Need more peace. Need more certainty. Kat says, I need more connection with my aging mother. Good one. Yeah. Need more honesty, says Anne. Patricia, I'm upset thinking I might not have left the impression I would have wanted to yesterday with someone I met for the first time. So good. Yeah. I mean, that's just so good to notice the images that come in there. I'm imagining what they might be thinking about me as if I could read their mind. So I need more, whatever would be in there. Something's really uncertain, and I need assurance. I need approval. I need more connection with people. Okay. So helpful to find specific situations where you can really see that you need that. Like you've got your proof that you need this. And sometimes it's in many areas, so it's okay, but just holding that in mind as an anchor to come back to, like that. In this situation, I need more. Suppose the one like I need more money. Just that's sort of threads through life day to day, because all this that I would do with it, for example. So that's okay to hold that. But noticing I'm not constantly thinking I need more money. So it's just sort of in these, looking at your bank account or what you feel you can't do, and like allowing that to rise. So I need more of that. And Katrina, yes, I need more peace at work. But really, I'm thinking I need those people at work to contribute more to peace for my well-being. Yes. Yeah, if they would just change, I could have more peace. That's good. Okay, I need more of that. And anyone want to be the spokesperson to just begin, and everyone will do this piece of work. Anyone want to share their situation and or sort of their general, where they're coming from and what they need? I need more of that. Okay, Anne.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
Well, on New Year's Day, I opened Facebook and saw this advertisement from an artist who I know through a crit group that we were both in at one point. And she's joined a gallery in New York. That was her big announcement for the year. And she has a gallery here in the Boston area, and she shows a lot, and et cetera. And she's somebody who is very intelligent and organized and aggressive with her artwork and herself, the way she lives her life. And I thought, what the hell am I doing? I don't have any gallery. I put my work on Facebook and Instagram. That's my gallery. But everybody else does too. And then I don't have an MFA, and I studied art in school, but I have a BA instead of a BFA. And, I'm feeling like I need connection with people, but I don't know.
Well, I love it. You saw this, boom, there's an image and all that is in it. And I need that. Like,
yeah,
the gallery and and whatever's happening over there. And so much all of a sudden happens. But she's aggressive and I'm not, and and just all of it. And I need that. You see that image that appears? I need that.
I should be like her.
Yes, yes, yes. And I don't know how to get it, by the way, So
I don't know how to get it and maintain my own integrity.
Yes, yes. So good. Okay. So quite a question. See if it's true that you need that for happiness. And we're not saying you're supposed to say no. I mean, like, I need that. Those images might have been there a long time, our dreams or desired outcome. And I need that. Is it true?
Well, no. And the way I say no is that when I see my name in print, like when I am in a show, it wigs me right out. I get really shy about it. I don't want to share it with people. I kind of want to hide. So actually, I mean, no, I don't do that.
Sweet. Just awareness there, what it all means. Okay, so no. Okay, so stay there with it. Anyone else notice your answer. You need that. Is it true? Just notice. And if you want to share your answer, it's okay. If you've got a yes, I do need that. Needed it for so long. I need that. It'd be so great. Maybe I don't need it, but I really do want it. Like, okay. Can you absolutely know that it's true? Can you absolutely know it's true? You need that. Good one, Teresa. I need more self-control. Is it true? No. Powerful. Yeah. Can be quite a relief. No. Doesn't mean something's not going on there that's interesting or, catching my attention, but is that what I need? Okay, so just noticing, and it's okay if you've got a yes. Yes, I know it's true. I'm sure it would be better. I'm not going to say no to that. Like it just is in you, because there's no wrong answer. It's your answer, just to see. Can you know that it's true? Can you absolutely know it? It's all right to say yes. I need that. But now, what a question. Okay. So, Anne, what happens when you believe I need that? And it's accompanied by, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get it.
Yeah, I panic. I start bashing myself, like I do the opposite of what I should do if I really need that, which is get curious. I don't know, open up to her experience, open up to my experience, but I get real self-critical and like I'm not right for this. Then I start questioning, what am I doing this for? And I know that I draw and I paint because it expresses something that I can't express any other way.
That's good to see, though, that like you actually start to think this thing that's an expression for you that's just come out and been there for your whole life. Wow, maybe I shouldn't even do it at all. Like,
yeah.
it's so,
Yeah.
what am I even in this for? Yeah. What's even, yeah. I mean, it really gets strong, doesn't it? It goes all over the place. Extreme thoughts come through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I feel jealous of her. I feel I put her on a pedestal. I feel like she knows how to live and I don't know how to live. She's married with kids and I'm single without kids, and so I go really quickly to the core of, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. Oh, I so appreciate your depth of seeing what's within here with this thought that it's heartbreaking that it
yeah.
feels.
I
Yeah.
mean, one of my earliest ambitions was to be uh, the next as I was a youngster, I said the next female Picasso, which is, well, I mean, I abandoned that a long time ago, but there's still a part of me that um, wants some kind of recognition or um, um, yeah. So
Mm, mm. Yeah. So powerful, really, to see the images of what it looks like. There's this person boom on Facebook, and then there's Picasso, and a longing, a longing.
I mean, uh, a lot of that Picasso thing had to do with ego and ego, which I had to grow out of in order to get to my artwork, ironically, or maybe not ironically, but um, and I think a part of me hasn't gone out of her way to get a gallery or get into a lot of shows, because I'm going to say because, which is maybe another story, but
Mhm.
I I don't want to feed that ego. I want my work to be kind of above my ego. I get really confused about the art world because it seems like it is very egoistic,
Mm.
and uh, and then I start thinking, well, maybe I don't want to be a part of that world, or I can't make it in that system, or
Mm.
something like that. So I just keep churning and churning and thinking all these things, um, and feeling depressed.
Yes, yes. I love looking and seeing, so helpful, just watching that another aspect of that same story. Maybe this isn't even what I want to do. Maybe it's not the right thing. Maybe it's all about ego. I'm going to just suppress this longing, and I need that. Don't know how to get it, because there can be some relief in that. Like, oh, good, good. Let's just not want that. And then whew, relief. You describe it well. And the turmoil in here, turmoil. Teresa's sharing, how do I react when I need more self-control? Shame, guilt, heaviness, overburdened, dark, self-critical, ugly, black, hopeless, alone, sacrificed, confused. Yeah. You're just noticing suffering. I need that. Don't know how to get it. And how we're treating this moment here now when it looks like there's an absence of that thing.
I'm not even seeing this moment. I'm off in my head somewhere else, or I'm imagining that somebody is criticizing me because of the way I am, and You know, I'm really not here when I'm believing this thought. I need this.
Yeah. And that's something, it's like, oh, right, this moment. Oh, yeah, it's so full. The mind is so full. And Myra says, how do I react? Abandoned, frustrated. The mind goes to school days, being told constantly I was underachieving and lazy.
Mm.
Mm. And this piece of, I don't know how. I don't know how. Either like a determination to find out how, or a hopeless feeling since I don't know how.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kat, something is wrong. I'm wrong. It should be different. This moment, right how here in this moment, here, right now, it has something missing in it. Okay.
Powerless to create it, to
Yeah.
have it happen.
Yeah. I'm powerless here. So good to see how we treat ourselves. Just, I'm the one in need of this thing. I'm the powerless one. And I'm the one doing it wrong. Yeah, Patricia, I need approval. Is it true? Yes. I'll survive without it, but it still feels like I need it, including from this person yesterday. I love that you just see that, you know, like, yes, I have my, yes. I feel really, really anxious when the absence of this approval here. Okay. Absence of connection. It's gone. It's missing. No, not enough money, not enough whatever, not enough stuff. Okay. So who would you be without this story? And we really see how much suffering the story causes. So just noticing painful story. What if I didn't have it? I need that. I need that. And I don't know how to get it. Who would you be, Anne, if you couldn't even really think that's what you need?
I could be happy for my friend. I could be like, wow, I could really, I congratulated her. You know, I said congratulations on Facebook, but I'd really feel that.
Mhm.
And I'd be free. I'd be free to go about my business, go to my studio, do what I wanted to do during the day. Um, and uh, and I wouldn't be bashing myself for you know who I'm not, um, and for not being more aggressive in talking to gallery people and etc.
Yeah.
I'd let myself be. Wow, what a concept.
Yeah. What if, you know, I'm letting myself be, all those thoughts are just noises, not true. And what if I lived this way? You know, like I have this right in this moment, but I went about my day, my regular old day, going out on a walk, going to the grocery store, looking at the computer, answering emails. running into those people, looking on Facebook without my thought. You know, there's something off with the thought if it causes so much distress. So
Yeah, that's good to remember. And a part of me, maybe this is between 3 and 4, but a part of me realizes that I've caused so much of my distress my whole life that it feels familiar. It's yeah, I need the work in order to help let go of it.
I love even seeing, you know, it's coming in and going like, okay, but what about this mind that's been a problem? And even that, like, what if I don't need that to change either? You know, just let yourself sink into that, just that it, of course, it's going to notice. Wait a minute, what are we talking about? Who would you be? Who would you be if even the mind doing everything that's ever done is okay? It's just being a mind. What if no one knows how to do it or get it? Who am I without my story? That's missing. And it's bad that it's missing. And Myra says, who would I be? Able to do other things I love. Options for career, lighter, free, not taking it so seriously. Just letting it go the way it goes. Do whatever it does. And Mary, this is why I never read the college and alumni magazine notes, instant depression. So I love imagining, looking at those notes, just seeing them without the story, because I don't know. It's that I don't know. It's just the mind doing that. Is the mind who you are? Are your thoughts you? And they are impermanent. They come and go and come and go and come and repeat and go. But who are you? Without thought. Notice something in you welcomes everything, almost no choice. Unconditional, unconditionally present to life. The air, the chair, the carpet, the images, the Facebook that you saw. Amazing. Amazing, the mind. It's just incredible. I just look at that thing. Look at that go. So
it's like I would be more sensate without the thought, like just kind of like a membrane that is blowing in the wind that the wind passes through. And I do have some questions though, like And the thing that is in my mind right now, but don't you have to get things done? Don't you have to do things? Don't things have to be getting done?
Yeah. I love it. It's just like just that thing. It's like, oh, things won't get done unless I think about them.
Yeah.
Is it true? And it's interesting. It's like, I don't have to think about breathing. It just happens.
But I do think I have to think about paying my property taxes.
And it's just wondering, could that also be, sometimes you're never thinking about that at all. It's just completely out of your mind. And then something occurs and here the bill arrives.
Mm.
And of course, maybe there's structures set up for billing cycles and that kind of thing. Like, oh, I haven't done, let's see where we are in the bookkeeping, or whatever. And you're just seeing that life flows as it does. And you kind of attend to what seems to need attention.
Mm.
And that thought, that's very, that too, like, well, you got to make a plan for this or pay attention to it or have a structure. Don't we need structures? And
Yes.
and nothing wrong with some structures, because sometimes they're like traffic lights are wonderful, keep everything rolling, but we're not thinking about the traffic light right now. We're not thinking about the closest traffic light in our area. It's just out there somewhere, available when we'll need it. So it's like seeing so far so good, even without tight structure. Teresa, without the thought, my compassionate advisor is here. Some of you, if you've taken classes with me, I like the compassionate advisor. It's like a voice of the most kind-hearted, powerful, wise entity. You can consult. That voice is present in the midst of all these voices. That my compassionate advisor is here. She completely understands why I did what I did. Yeah. She reminds me that I am not the sum total of my actions.
Mm.
And I love, doing whatever we do. It was like a defense mechanism or a habit of whatever needed to happen right there. I didn't know what else to do, so that's what I did. And that's okay. Then it's over. It ended. I didn't, so just noticing that too. Compassion for the self and curiosity. I wonder what was going on there. And Myra, the concept that nothing will happen without me stressing and suffering and controlling. When I look back, it isn't true. It has all flowed when it has been the perfect time. Great to notice the example of that. Yes. Everything coming in just the right dose and just the right amount.
Mm.
I need just the amount that I have. The amount that I've got is just right for me. I don't need that moreness, that there isn't an absence of something here. Could that be true? Could that be true? It doesn't mean you're giving up your dream. Could it be I'm okay? And if I don't know how, even that's okay.
Yeah, I have just what I need. Because I have a studio and I have plenty of art supplies and I have storage capacity for my painting. You know, I do have enough. I have enough. I have what I need.
Mm,
Just what I need.
mm.
Mm.
It doesn't mean it's, the mind will kind of talk about that as being stuck right there somehow. And but it's constantly moving and changing. It's just opening to like, this is enough. This is really good. So far, this has been just right.
Yeah. I also am not forced to get out in public and talk a lot about my artwork right now, which is a real blessing because and that makes me really nervous. So actually I have exactly the conditions that I need right now.
Isn't that sweet how, like life is it's just the right dose, and
Mm.
there's that idea that we don't get more than we can handle.
Yeah.
What if that's the case? And it just seeing how it's good. And I'm curious when I see that, the post, and just being with it.
Mm.
Yeah, something drops in and offers something new or different, or even us saying, oh my gosh, that's a problem. Either need to.
Most of all, oh, sorry, Grace.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I had this thought when you just spoke that most of all, I am just what I need. I have just what I need in myself. That I am the way I am, and I don't have to be some other way in order to have success or have a full life.
Yeah,
In fact, the more I accept myself the way I am, the fuller my life will become.
it's a beautiful turnaround, because really, if you look at it, I need that thing. I need myself, and I'm actually aware I have myself.
Mm.
This is enough.
Yeah.
How could it not be? There's only the mind that's talking about how it's not enough. And that's just a mind seeing things the way it does. Kind of. Yeah. But this is enough. I need more of myself. I need more connection with myself. I need more approval with me. And I have that. How would I find that? How would I live that? So that's very sweet.
Mm.
I have all that's necessary is here to work with that situation. And that thing that I'm believing is absent, needs more of me.
Mm. Yeah, it needs less of my panic, which just messes me up, and more of just my heart.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's welcoming who I am, and I'm saying no, 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 or
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I love that, Moira. I also use Instagram as my main outlet for music. And I too have problems traveling due to panic disorder. So it sounds like Ann and I have just what we can handle. Like, yeah, just the right amount, Yeah. And I love that, considering whatever's running or underway that any one of you, any one of us are looking at, that it's just what you can handle. It's just the right amount that you can handle.
Yeah.
You have what's required. It's not missing. You don't have to know how. I need to know how to do it. Is it true? That's one of my favorite inquiries.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes, I love that turnaround, but I will live it now too. And it could change in the future. I mean, just look at all the change that has ever happened in your life without a plan. It's just constantly trusting just the right amount, just the right dose. Yeah. Thank you, Anne. Any other turnarounds in there that?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone want to share anything that you noticed or saw? Powerful invitation to take living a turnaround there. Just trusting.
Mhm.
Trusting what is, welcoming what is, like we opened with. To welcome whatever arises in this moment is the ultimate spiritual practice. And that includes you.
When you first read that, I thought, yeah, but what if what's happening inside me is just all this junk, this self-recrimination and self-loathing and blah blah blah. And now I feel like, okay, so maybe just accepting what is happening now is, I don't know, it kind of, something's been released. I don't know how, I'm not saying it very well, but something's been released. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's sweet to see the thoughts inside. I think in the stories, and they get so mesmerizing and overwhelming and big that it's like, it feels like it's everything. And then, oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's a present moment here, or
Yes. Yes.
There's something more than just thought here. Yeah, far more, and maybe. And different Anne says, that was beautiful. The one I thought shouldn't lie about me also shouldn't take the attention away from me, I thought. But actually, I don't want the attention on me. I like my quiet little life. Yes. Yeah. And I like yours, Teresa, too. Yours was that self-control. Yeah, self-control. Yeah. Just that without that story, there's a looking and curiosity and wonder at whatever's going on, and just so much welcoming about whatever was needed there, what could be learned there, insight that could happen there, and the good that thing runs, our reactivity we snap at somebody or whatever's happening. We see the Facebook thing because it's underlines it. It kind of makes it full and go, oh, wow, okay. Just a trigger point has happened here. What was it? Curiosity, like treasure hunt.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's sure as welcoming what is, isn't it? Whatever's happening. And if I have a reaction to it, it's a treasure hunt.
Mhm. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Patricia says, I feel like I've created a new need now, needing to not feel a need for approval. Oh, I love you mentioned that. Just notice that sweet mind coming in, doing what it does. And I just love staying with like this tender desire for connection and acceptance and contact. And if I touch approval, like approval, wow, approval feels safe, feels good, or whatever it is that this approval is for you, and just be with approval today and be with approval within yourself. Like, just notice its presence. So I don't have to make it happen more or not want it anymore. Yeah, that it'll do that. That's just the mind starting to talk about anything. It's like, oh, huh. And that's okay too. That's okay too. Awesome, everybody. Thank you for joining me in this wonderful adventure.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Grace.
Lots of love, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Grace.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Anne.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you guys. Thank you.